Hello, YouTube. I am headed to work. It's Friday. What a week. Oh, man. Got that call Monday about my driver's license. I did get paperwork on Tuesday. DMV on Wednesday. It's all taken care of. I've got the paperwork here so I can take it to work, make some copies, and of course pass that along to my supervisor so he can pass it on to the area supervisor, showing that I can indeed legally do my job. A lot of stress, That came out of left field, and I was not expecting anything like that. That surprised me a lot. I have mentioned in the iPhone, you can probably in an Android too. I've booked a date in the future to remind me to get the paperwork done the next time around. I don't know if I mentioned this in the other video. I may not have. I was supposed to put in this piece of paper every 2 years saying that my vision meets the standards for Florida driving because of the eye treatments I get. Oh yeah, let's backtrack on it for a while here. Holy crap. Well, this time I went and I got the same guy I usually get, and filled out all the paperwork and stuff. But on this piece of paper, I noticed when I took it to the DMV, I only had to have my eyes checked every 4 years. I have one eye, this eye, which has always been my worst eye. When I was a kid, they used to call it lazy eye. It just isn't as strong as this eye. Well, this eye has gotten better since the last time I had this paperwork filled out. So now I only have to do the paperwork every 4 years. So that's kind of cool. And I'm fine with that. You know, I mean, you shouldn't be driving if you can't see. And I fully, you know, I'm not one of those. There goes my little energy shot right across the floor. Nice. I'm not one of those people that doesn't think the law applies to me. I just knew my vision was fine. So having it tell me that I couldn't drive was, you know, I knew that was not going to fly because I knew my vision was better than it has been. So, but I fully support, I mean, you know, if you shouldn't be driving, you shouldn't be driving. I'd be the first one to give up my license if I thought I was dangerous. But if you've ever been to Florida, some of the people driving, it's frightening. It's just frightening. And we got traffic backed all the way up. Oh, good times. So anyway, that all panned out pretty well. By the way, this is probably going to be a long video. I apologize now. I try not to make them too long, but got a few things to cover. So we got that taken care of. So now I'm back to work. 4 nights on patrol this week, which is sweet. And it's real gray, cloudy, and windy. That means when the sun does officially set, not that there's much sun right now, it's pretty gray out. It's going to be a cool night. So hopefully that'll keep all the troublemakers in. Shouldn't be too bad of a night at work. I'd really like to get that vitamin juice over there on that floor before that bottle bangs around anymore, but I don't think I can quite reach without unbuckling here. Where was I? Oh, so that'd be pretty good. A little trailer for rent. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, okay, we'll just skip from topic to topic with no segue at all, I guess. Anyway, so that should be good for work, and I'm looking forward to just doing patrol and getting back into the swing of things. I had 4 days off. I cannot recall the last time I had 4 days off in a row. Usually, if I'm working a normal week, I get 3 days off, but between the moving and filling in and stuff, I haven't had 3 days off where I could just chill and relax in probably two months at least, back before Christmas maybe. So it was nice. I had 4 days, and I really did try to relax because of the stress level so high. Once I had that thing done Wednesday, the DMV, and I was like the second person into the DMV, man, my stress level dropped right off. I was good to go. I knew I had everything taken care of. Not that I didn't think it would be something I could take care of, but you know how it can be sometimes with the DMV and stuff, man. They can be tough. And I was just wanting to get it done more than anything else. So now once I got all done, my stress level went down, and I enjoyed the Wednesday, and I enjoyed yesterday off. Next week, I've got some stuff going on. Ah, look at that. Now this is a segue. Some of you who've been watching my videos for a very long time will know I have a fiance, and some of you who've been watching it for a little while will be like, yeah, you talk about a fiance, but we never see her. Well, if you're on Facebook, you had seen pictures of her, and if you've watched my videos for a while, you'll know she's kind of been in them. Not really, but you've seen her hands and seen her across the way when we went to Vegas and stuff. But a lot of people are like, hey, when's she going to come over? When you guys going to get married? Here's the thing, guys. I was hoping to get her back about this time next year to get married. But that's probably, I don't know if that's still going to work. It's going to be sometime next year around this time, but plans have changed a little bit. if you watch the political scene in the world, you know there's a lot of hot spots. Bangkok has had a bit of a flare-up over the last couple of years, but lately there's been some stuff going on. But a couple bombings, a couple people got killed, a lot of protests. The thing with my fiance is she doesn't drive. And believe me, you wouldn't want to drive in Bangkok either. It's crazy. So when they have demonstrations or riots or anything like that, or protests, it cuts down public transportation, which makes it very hard for her to get around. And on top of that, the English teaching has not been as good as it has been in the past couple of years. Though she's doing all right now, she's really had to work to get these jobs. And most of her students, I'd say most of them, probably 80% of them, are Japanese people living in Thailand learning English. And a lot of those Japanese people are going away for at the end of this month, for like anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks for some kind of Japanese holiday or something. I don't know much about Japan, but man, they always go back. And they always go back. No matter where they are in the world, they go back to Japan for some weird holidays. I'm like, that is very bizarre. But anyway, I digress. So she's kind of going to have a lot of work in the next couple of months, plus a lot of her friends, because she is in her later 30s now, have moved out of Bangkok or have gotten jobs where they got to work more, so she doesn't have much of a social life. Over the demonstrations and stuff, it's hard to get out, plus the work. So she's kind of been hinting that she wanted to come over, which, I didn't want her to leave last time. I'd love to have her come over. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to have a long-distance relationship with somebody that's literally halfway around the world. But I also, on the other hand, didn't want her to come too soon, because when she comes, I want her to stay. But she's kind of been, I don't want to say miserable, but she just hasn't been happy over there. And she wanted to come back. So, with that said, the fiance is returning. Yes. Next month sometime. When I get a closer idea about dates and stuff, I'll give you an idea. She's going to come over and stay for a little while. Wow, that guy was halfway over the yellow line. He almost took my mirror off. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. That was close. I don't even know if that showed up on the film. It was a great Toyota pickup. Holy crap. Where was I? Oh yeah, just pull out in front of me like I'm not even here. Really? If I can get to work, it's going to be amazing. Anyway, she's coming over, and she's going to stay for a little while. She's very excited. I am very excited. I loved having her here. She's a great lady, and I'm really looking forward to it. So when she comes, videos may be a little sparse, but maybe I can kind of get her to get into some of them. I know you guys have always said you'd like to see more of her in the videos, so we'll see what we can do about that. Like I said before, I don't force anybody to get into a video if they're not comfortable with it. Some people just don't like being in videos on YouTube. I understand that. It's not for everybody. You got to have a pretty thick skin for one thing, and you just got to be comfortable with it. And some people aren't. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can get her in the videos for you guys. Other than that, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I'm going to go do some work and see how it all goes. So there's the major news. The license is good. The fiance is coming back. And, yeah, good times, good times. All right, just a little quick fill-in, let you know what's going on. Hope you guys are having a great week. Thank you for all the support the last couple of days with all the stress. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you beautiful people in the next video.